Hi, and welcome to The World According to Rich and the Vlogger Interviews. You know, usually when I do these interviews, I do them via Skype, but sometimes for one technical reason or another, we can't do a Skype interview. So I send the vlogger questions, they send me back video, and I figure out some way of putting it together, and that's what I did today in my interview with Peter of Journeys of Life Vlogs.
Right now I make silly videos, anything that I can think of that's wacky and random and what have you. Just, you know, a funny spin on my thoughts. Whereas my second channel, Journeys of Life Vlogs 2, is where I'm trying to keep it a little more real and just, you know, talk to everyone that watches my videos.
Knowing that Peter had been a writer, I asked him, now that he's a vlogger, is he a vlogger who also writes, or is he a writer that also vlogs? He had an interesting answer.
I don't look at myself as a writer who vlogs or a vlogger who writes. I look at myself more as a vlogger who creates using whatever means I feel is the best way to express my creativity.
Because you know what that says to me? That says to me that maybe we should stop thinking ourselves in that kind of linear way. We're not just this or just that. That, you know, what vlogging and what creating online is allowing us to do in a very flexible way is create without limitations and, you know, without limiting ourselves to one platform or another.
I started using social media mainly because I wanted to promote my book. But obviously things have changed because now I've started to realize that I actually enjoy making videos. I mean, I still enjoy writing. Don't get me wrong. I still enjoy writing, and occasionally I will come up with an idea where I can just sit down at the computer and just start typing away a little story like I did for my first book. But I've come to realize that I like the aspect of making videos for YouTube, social media, because it gives me a chance to be more creative, obviously, and just express my thoughts in ways that I never could have imagined. I mean, I'm a little more funny in the videos than I expected to be, I guess, and I just like the fact that I can, you know, put it together in like a 2 or 3 minute video and just put it out there for people to see and just really enjoy and hopefully entertain them.
I was thinking about why we choose particular vloggers to watch, other than like the big names or people that sort of put on a show. Why do you choose the individual vloggers? And it's a lot like how you choose a friend. You have something in common, you have something you can relate to.
I've had to explain what I do on YouTube to several different people, and the best way I describe it to them is that I make videos on YouTube that I feel engage everyone into bringing them into what I think about things or how I view certain situations, and you know, what others think of it. And a lot of times they don't get it. So I end up just saying something along the lines of, well, I make YouTube videos that people enjoy, and that I feel that it allows me to be creative. They're funny, they're entertaining. The best way I describe what I do to people who aren't familiar with YouTube is just that I sit down in front of a camera and either make fun of certain situations the best way I can, or I just talk about my feelings about things that come to mind, or certain things that are around going on in the world and what have you.
At least for Peter, I think part of the story is that this is about the evolution of an artist.
I have had a chance to find a creative outlet for myself. Before YouTube, I used to draw, paint, do sketches on paper and what have you, and then one day I just stopped. I don't know why, I just stopped. And then writing came along, and the opportunity to publish a book came along, and I rolled with that for a while. And then after that, it just kind of teetered off a little bit, and, you know, now I only write occasionally. But with the YouTube thing, it's allowed me to create a lot of videos that I enjoy and that my girlfriend Alexis enjoys, and it's offered the chance for me to meet other YouTubers who are really nice people, and to interact with them and to even consider them friends even though we've never met personally, it's just an amazing thing. So for me, the best experience has been that it's allowed me to be, release my creative energies in ways that I never imagined, and it's also allowed me to meet other people that I never would have met otherwise if it weren't for YouTube and social media.
Now, if you watch Peter's videos, you know that he's following the #1 vlogging rule. He's having fun. But he's also looking at the possibilities out there for his vlogging future.
I don't know where it could go. It could go anywhere. I mean, I guess you could say what my goal is for all of this is, I'd like to make it a career, just making videos that entertain everyone and that people enjoy, and not only would think that they're that it's entertaining, but maybe they'll find it maybe a little bit insightful. Maybe they want to share their opinions as well. It's just a great experience that social media has given all of us, and I just really want to be a really big part of that.
Thank you, Peter, for putting together those videos for me, and please make sure you check him out, Journeys of Life Vlogs, Journeys of Life Vlogs 2. And now here is a totally unsolicited endorsement.
I'm just glad that to be a part of it, and I'm hoping that things continue to grow and things that just get bigger and bigger for all of us who are part of this community, and that we just, all of us share in the rewards and reap in the benefits. And so yeah, but yeah, subscribe to Rich. If you're subscribed to me, great. If you're not, subscribe to me, but subscribe to Rich too. He's a great guy. He really is.
Thank you, Peter. I'll see you next time.